Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News, AI anchor, Arirang. South Korea said it would independently impose a new set of sanctions on North Korea as it seeks to squeeze the regime's funding sources. Newly added to the blacklist are 11 ships, 2 individuals, and 3 entities involved in illicit maritime activities, such as importing refined oil or coal smuggling to the north. This is the first time in about 8 years that the government has imposed sanctions on ships. North Korean Foreign Minister Jeju has held rare talks in Moscow with President Vladimir Putin, according to the Kremlin, to brief Putin on Tuesday about her earlier meeting with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. No details were given, but arms deals and Putin's potential visit to North Korea are among the possible items on the agenda, as well as the implementation of agreements reached at a leaders' summit last September, and the situation on the Korean peninsula. South Korea, the US, and Japan held a trilateral maritime exercise in waters off Jeju Island from Monday to Wednesday, in a show of force against escalating threats from North Korea. A total of 9 ships participated in the exercise, reportedly the largest number of ships taking part in such a drill by the 3 countries. The exercise was aimed at improving deterrence capabilities against North Korea's nuclear and maritime security threats. The U.S. has launched a third strike against Yemen's Houthi militants in the Red Sea, destroying 4 anti-ship ballistic missiles. The U.S. Central Command also announced that the U.S. Navy had seized Iranian weapons that were intended for Houthis. This comes as Houthis continue attacks, having claimed responsibility for attacking a Greek-owned Maltese-registered cargo ship in the Red Sea. President Yoon Suk-yeol has called for measures to make the country's capital market more competitive and supportive of people's livelihoods. This came at the year's 4th policy briefing by the government made open to members of the public, focusing on the theme of finance. The government said it would double the amount of savings exempt from tax for individual savings accounts. Seoul is also preparing debt management programs and interest reduction plans, along with measures to protect individual investors in the stock market. South Korea made more than $1.1 billion of defense exports to Poland last year. Data from the Korea International Trade Association on Wednesday showed a 184% jump from the year before, mainly on the back of exports of Fa-50 fighter jets and weapons, such as K-9 howitzers. Also, with greater shipments of chemical products, total exports to Poland in 2023 were more than $9 billion. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.